Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to JR Budgets for my June cash condensing. So I'm going to do this a little different. I'm actually going to do it on a Google Sheet. So I have it for next week, or next month I should say. I wish it was next week. So last month in the tech fund I had €100 and 105 euro I should say. And now I have 130. So there is nothing I can do in tech, so there's nothing going to the bank, and I have 130. So I'm popping this on a laptop to the side, which you will see on the screen. Eating out is 120 with nothing going to the bank. I will come back and change that out for a 20 in a while. Health has 150, so that is staying at 150. Cats has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So I can put that here and take 100. So I'm putting €50 into the bank, and it now has 140. So 50 going to the bank and it has 140. And then I'll go back and change this for 20. Perfect. Moving on to clothing. So clothing had 190 last month. Now we did spend a lot of it. So yeah, not ideal, but has to be done. So I'm putting €50 into the bank. So clothing now has 70 with 50 going to the bank. Appliances. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Oh, no, there is. So there's 65 in appliances. So I can pop 50 of that into the bank, and there's already 50 in there. So I can put 115 now into appliances. And I will add that over here. So 50 going to the bank, and appliances now has 115. So yeah, 115 now in appliances, if I can just double check that. Yep, with 50 of that gone to the bank. Books still has 50, so nothing going to the bank. Home, 20, 40, 45, 50. So this can be swapped out for 100 placeholder. So home is getting 50 to the bank and 100 in home in total. Haircut is a new one that has 20, and it is not on my list, so I will add it in really quickly. Insert one above. So haircut had nothing last month, and it has nothing going to the bank and 20. And then this is another one that wasn't in there. So subscriptions has 40, and this and work gifts funds also not on my list. So that has 40, and this one 5, 10, 15. So I can swap that for a 10, and that has €15 in the work gifts fund. Nights Out had €100 last month in a placeholder, and it still has 100 placeholder, so nothing else in that. And the saving for a treat, this had some money last month, but I took some out when I went to London for a show. So sorry, that has 5, 10, 15, 20, and 20 is 40. So that has €40 and nothing in the bank for the Nights Out fund. So, treats. And then my house has 200, 400, 600, 750. So that got a massive chunk last month when we reallocated. So into the challenge binder then, which is for scratch off savings. So it had 175 last month, so 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, one, it's going to pop that in. So that is that. And then 75 in the bank. So if I add in 25, that makes that 100. And then 2 5s, make it 10. So €310 in that one. And what did I put in? Oh my god, what did I put to the bank? 310, and I think I put in 125, wasn't it? Well, it's going to have to be right. The Go Budget Boo one, which is from Travel. So this has 2, 4, 6, 7, and 10, 20, 35. So I'll leave out 5, and I can swap that and that for 2 20s. So it has 42 in that one, but nothing going to the bank. And that was one of those was completed the last time, which was that one there. So that is getting nothing to the bank, and it has 42. Summer Saver has 130, with 30 in the bank already. So I'm going to pop that in there for now and leave that as 150. So that one is 150 with 20 gone to the, sorry, 160. And there is 20 gone to the bank. Pack It Up has 5, 10, that's 20, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2, 4, 5, so 35. So I'm actually going to reallocate that into here now. So 20, 30, and 5, and I can cross off some more of these. So if we say that's 20, 30, and 5, and then let's see what we can do with this one. This one then has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100, which can go to the bank. And I can take 2 of these because I don't have any more 100 placeholders. I think I have one downstairs somewhere. So that is Pina Colada. Now 100 is gone to the bank, and there's 150 in there, and there's nothing in Pack It Up and nothing going to the bank. So we put 100 to the bank and 150. And then Go Budget Boo number 2 has €30 with nothing going to the bank or being changed. So that is €30. Into word search then, this is also completed, and it has 50 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 50, sorry, 40, 50, 55, so 105. So I will put all of that into the bank, and I will reallocate 105 somewhere. I'll leave that here for now, and I'll also, actually, sure, I'll do. I'll leave the 5 there, so 50 has gone to the bank, and it has 105, so 105 with 50 gone to the bank. Perfect. They're already getting condensed down. Into travel then, so Passport to Success had 130 last month. This month it has 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So 50 can go to the bank. So that's 150 in Passport to Success, with 50 gone to the bank. And then Travel Fund has just change that out for 300. So that has 300 with nothing going to the bank because it's already in the bank. And accommodation fund has 250, so I'll just swap that out for 200, and that has 250. Again, nothing going to the bank. Canada, 500, 1000, 2000, 200, 400, 550. I think there's like another tenner in there as well, which I'll just flash up. So that has 5, I think it's 560, but nothing going to the bank. London has nothing, and Japan has 3000. 1, 2, 3. And that's that one done. So it didn't take much out of that. So London has nothing, Japan has 3000. So moving on to Christmas. So stocking savings, so I won't actually like take this to the bank, but I'll just change out some of the notes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, and that has 80. And I will change that into placeholders once I finish it and get it reallocated. Christmas shop fund has 40 euro as well, so nothing in that one or going to the bank. And then the Christmas gift fund has 250 euro, which again hasn't changed, so that's one thing I do need to get a bit of a wiggle on and add more money to that. So moving on then to the monthly challenge. So I had 70 last month, so this month I did finish the June one. So that has 5, 10, 20, 50, 40 and 50, which is 100 euro. So I can add that in there. So 100 euro going to the bank, and then that now has 160 euro. Sorry, it doesn't, it has more. 15 for July already. And that is it for now. So let's see what we have. So according to this, we should have a total of 9,427 euro, which should be 645 euro. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20. So let's check if we have, or if I have done this properly. So there's 20 here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to just pop these to the side. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So let's write that down. 180, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to count that as 3 and 50. So 350. And this total, when I add these up, 645. Amazing. So that is this month's cash condensed. It is not as much as it usually is, or as it was the last time. I also think this might be including week 1 of July. It is including week 1 of July. So, but still, 645 euro. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in my next video. Take care. Bye.